Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we're back in Eden Crafters. So, we've had a little bit of done a little bit of work since the last video, obviously trying to get ourselves ready for where we were, and I've managed to get all our terraformation status all the way up to ready for level 9. So you can see we've got a lot of fertilized regions here now. As you can see, there's a lot of greenery. I've basically just gone around and thrown down radiation clearance, climate regulators, water filters. Done as much as I can, thrown down a load of the stuff to be able to fertilise the ground. So we're pretty much there. Everything's now looking nice in the green, so we should be good to get in our remaining 2 habitat tier 2s. So let's quickly go and do that. What have we got? Let's go take a look around here. Right, where should we put them? Let's go. So we've got those. I tell you what, let's not faff about with that. Let's go and grab our aircraft. Let's fly. No point having a dog and barking yourself. Right, let's put one over here. I think that would look quite nice looking over the bay this way. I think one right in front of us just over there I think would be quite good. Pop you in. Get in there. And we'll come down and we'll park it right here. Good. Alright, so if we go and get ourselves a habitat tier 2, there we go. So that requires 100 advanced panels, 20 thermal regulators, 200 basalt concrete, and 40 computers. That looks like it's going to be quite a smart home, isn't it? Right, so that should be the way around. And we'll drop you in there. There we go. Drop the first one of those in. Let's just watch this being grown up. See how this all looks. So that way we've got the other habitat tier 1s over there. We'll have this on this side. Haven't seen one of these built yet, so we'll just sit with this for a moment, just while it builds, just so we get an idea of what it looks like. The other one's kind of more squat, but a lot more spread out and wider, and this one looks a lot taller and a lot slimmer. Different kind of high-rise, I think. But it's bloody tall, I'll give it that. Not quite as tall as some of these devices, but you know, still relatively tall. The atmospheric processors and things like that. We've got our little crane doing its little jumping part where it's adding in a new section every time it jumps up. Whether they're called kangaroo cranes or whatever they call themselves. There we go. That looks very cool, doesn't it? So we can't go into them. Huh. Well, it was just over enough. That's cool. There we go. So that's the new, what those tier 2 houses look like. Cool. So that one's good. Right. So let's go and find ourselves somewhere else for the second one. Ooh, over there looks quite nice, doesn't it? That looks like a pretty good place to be. Kind of like waterfront properties. I can't deny. Oh, bugger. Have I just landed in the water? I have. Thank you. There we go. It's better. Didn't really want to land my my ship in the water. Ooh. Oh, we've got a little natural staircase up there. Doesn't that look cool? Right, and where will we put you? We'll put you right in there. Let's put you somewhere over. Let's pop you in me up. We'll see where the heck I'm going. Right, that'll do. Let's put you in there. Cool. There we go. So those two habitats are being built. Well, how they're quite going to get down, I don't know. I might have to build them a ramp of some kind, I think. Well, that's a them problem, not me. They can deal with that. They just told me to build them. Didn't decide to build them in a particularly accessible way. What's that? Oh, got gold ore. Lovely. Don't need more gold at the moment. I've got enough coming in. Right, and that should be nearly done. Those look really quite nice. Nice waterfront properties for everyone to enjoy the view of the bay. All this lovely clean water. There's a lot of greenery over there, which is nice. This area is slowly getting more greenery in it, but I think in the way that ground is, it's never going to be entirely green. But hopefully over time it'll do better. I mean, it is still, you know, the fertilized region is still going up, so it's gonna carry on getting better as time goes on. Right, nearly done with you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to unlock. There we go. Teleportation pod and Earthlink communication tower. So what do I need for an Earthlink communication tower? Oh, crystal lens. Now they're new. Where do I get them from? Or what are they made of? Where's the telepods? What's the teleportation pod? Where are you? You're in on logistics. Train stations, yeah, we've seen those. Oh, teleportation pods, crystal lenses. And a bioreactor. Ooh. Right, let's go back to base. Let's go find what the hell I need to do to build crystal lenses and things, because I've got absolutely no chuffing idea. We'll find out what they are. It'd be nice if there was a way you could like have a proper autopilot to land this without having to necessarily go and just dive out, let it land somewhere and then come back in. Do it. Anyway, right, crystal lens. What a crystal lens is. Oh, bioreactor. Phosphorus, advanced filters, and sulfuric acid. Okay. Ah. But no crystal lens in there. So crystal lenses. What the heck are you? Let's have a look. Crystal lens. Diamonds. Coming out of... Okay, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Where have I got diamonds? I think I've got diamonds in a couple of locations. Let's go and have a look. I think the Hot Island's got some diamonds in it, I believe. Go and have a look at. Pretty sure I've got some diamonds over here. No, it must be the Cold Island then. Hold on, let me just go and park here for a sec. Kind of. Diamonds, where are you? They're only around here? No. Must be in the Cold Islands then. Where are my diamonds? I know I saw some diamonds. Where are they? There they are, over here. I'm sure I've got some of them being tapped already. Ah, I've got one over here. I am sure I saw some other. I had some others around. Alright, well, if I don't, I have to go and find that one then. Great. I could do that here. I've got a large diamond deposit there. Let's just go and grab that one. If we go and see that, we can then go and take a look at what we can find for it. I'm going to chuck a warehouse down and just get cracking. As you fly around, you'll see I've just thrown all kinds of different bits and pieces around just to try and make the place look more habitable, get better atmosphere and get our terraforming up. Come along now. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. See, there's one of our radiation removers that we had. I don't know if I need to keep them there or if they can be just, removed after they've done their work. But hey, I'm leaving it where it is for now, just because it is what it is. Now, are these warm enough that I don't need to be wearing my thermal underwear? It's a good question. Okay, so somewhere around here is going to be my diamonds. Whee! Bonk. Large diamond. Look at that. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Right, so let's go and drop ourselves in a large diamond deposit. Come on, in you get. Good. Thank you. Let me go and throw myself a warehouse over against this wall over here. I like building stuff into the side of cliffs. Sue me. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Warehouse tier 3. There we go. That looks funky. Good. Right, that can be building that. Right, over here. And I need... oh, amethyst ore. Got plenty of amethyst. Don't need that. What I can do is build myself a gem cutter. Throw you in there. And I want to get a... as I'm doing for everything at the minute, I'm just throwing splitters in. Do around 6. And you up to you. Gem cutter. Crystal lenses. There we go. Right, and then we'll get our... which one is it we need? Oh, that's our fast one, isn't it? Good, there we go. Right, let's go. Get you up. get you in around here, avoiding whatever that deposit was. That's an osmium deposit. Right, good. You can come along this way. Let's run that through under there. Oops, Daisy. Oop, no. Be careful of not standing on the conveyor I'm trying to look at. And let's pop you into the middle somewhere, I think. That'll do. Lovely stuff. Sorted. So that's our crystal lenses done. There we go. 2 of them running through. Another one. Another one. These are all looking good. Put their little pathway through there. Little pathway under there. Sweet. That leaves that osmium open as well. Lovely, lovely. Oh, you're an advanced miner tier 2. Is that the one I want? No, it's a tier 3 I really want. Suppose I should have done that first, really, shouldn't I? Right, let's pop in the advanced miner tier 3, just because that will work better for that. Right, you're good. Let's get rid of that one. And pop our down into there. There we go, that's a lot better. That'll be a lot faster. I can upgrade you to faster one as well. Marvellous. There we go. That's good, so that's getting 36 a minute. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. Right, so those good. So does that mean we can start building our teleporters now? Ho, ho, ho. Where's our teleporter? Yes, we can. Quantum processors, teleportation pods. Good. Anyway, let's go back to our tasks. What have we got next? Ah! Alright then, there we go. We've reached the final terraformation stage for now. Edencraft is still being in early access with more content on its way. Alright, brilliant. Alright, well, we've done everything we can do for this moment in time. So let's go and have a look at our teleportation place. Let's go find our... We have our production area over this way, don't we? Got that kind of valley that I took over and shoved everything in. Let's go see how that's getting on. And let's pop our teleport pod in there. I think that'll look quite cool. We have our teleportation area going between there and our main base, just as a nice way of getting around. And then we can look at having teleportation to each main production hub. Wouldn't it be cool if you could teleport the trains around? That would make life easier. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, over you go. So that's over here somewhere, isn't it, that I need to be? That's my valley. Cool. go. It should be in here is our valley of production. There we go. Right, let's just drop out here. Thank you very much. Right, let's drop ourselves in. A teleport pod over here. That looks kind of cool. Pop that there. Right, can I use that to name of that? Oh, cool. Why not? Just call it Santa's Workshop. It's in the Arctic area, and we've got a lot of stuff in place. A lot of stuff being built here. Right, go then. Let's go back to our main base. Then let's throw our teleportation pod in, and let's have a look about moving between there and Santa's Grotto. Should have called it Grotto, really, but there we go. It'll do for now. Then we just need to get that Earthlink adapter done. Which is fine, we can work on those as our next little bit, and then that'll be it for Echo Primia on the Echo Prime world. We can always go back and start it on one of the other planets. That ocean world that we did from the demo, I'd like to come back and have a play at that, because I do like that idea with the old wave coming in. I'd like to see how we can manage that when we've got all the machinery around. Whether we've got any way of controlling it, or if it's something where we just have to build higher up. But with the height of it, I didn't think we would be able to really build over it. But yeah, that'd be one to have a bit of fun playing around with. So I might do that later, but that'll come far down the line. I've got other things to be finishing up with, and some old games I want to get back to, and some other ones I want to start. So I'm kind of juggling a fair number of games at the minute. I'm not consciously trying to chase an algorithm on number of views or anything like that, but if people do seem to be engaging with the game, I do try and prioritise that a little bit. But I do still keep the other games installed and they're separate out to be able to remind myself to come back to them when I get some time. Drop down. It's a pretty good place to go. Right, that'll do. Right, so we've got our vehicle over there. I must go and build out my waterfront home at some point. And oh yeah, I was going to do my. Can I put my teleportation pod in here? It would make sense, wouldn't it, to have it indoors? That's not going to stick out the roof. No, good. Right, so we're going from home base. We'll go to Santa's Workshop. See how that looks. I can hear it. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Very cool. And we'll go and work our way to home base. Beam me up, Scotty. There we go. So that's done. That worked quite nicely. So where's our Earthlink terminal? Oh, we can do it now. Oh, look at that. It takes 3,000 megawatt. Okay, nuclear power plant produces 7,200. So it should be all good, right? So designed to send powerful signals to Earth, transmitting the crucial message that the planet is fully terraformed and ready for human arrival. So where the hell are we going to put that? I suggest we put it somewhere up high, I think. Maybe up there next to that. Maybe I'll put it over here. I don't know. Part of me says over here, part of me thinks over here. Let's have a look. Go up this way, going up. I kind of wanted to see it visible from my base. Oh, maybe over there. That might be a nice place to put it. Hang on, let me grab some more food. So I imagine it's going to be quite a tall structure. Or maybe in this little area just in here, that might work quite nicely. What have we got? Boink. Thank you very much. Right, out of stamina. Good. What we got over here? What are you? Large graphite rocks. Nice. Alright, I tell you what, let's find some. How. Holy shish moly, that's huge. Right. Okay. Maybe we put it in the open plains area. Over this way. Right, let's pop it just in there. I think that might probably be the better place for it. Right, I'm going to put you... Oh, sod off. Right, which way is correct for this? You look like you're that way around. Alright, pop you in there. Go! Get building! Let's get ourselves a bit higher, because I get the feeling this is going to be tall. I want to see what it looks like from up top. Okay, slowly but surely, it's coming along. I wonder what the end goal is with the planet. Does it then keep all of the stuff that I've left in place, or is it meant to be designed that over time it gets rid of all of my construction work and just goes back to being a very nice pristine oasis? I'd be intrigued. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a tall structure. Look at it. Going up. It looked like it was going to be a tall structure from what you saw in there. But it doesn't look quite as tall as the Habitat Tier 2. And or quite as tall as the Atmospheric Control Tower. Or, well, the Area Fertilizer looks taller, but these are taller than the Area Fertilizer. So the scale's a bit misleading. At the moment, that's bloody huge. We'll leave that as the range of measurement, shall we? It's bloody huge, and we'll leave it at that. I wonder how high that crane will go before it falls over. Oh, are we nearly there? Nope, still going. Oh, it's flaring out, so it must be near the end, I hope. And... oh, this might actually be the tallest structure. Oh, looks like we're getting little bits on top, so it looks like we're nearly finished. Guess there's going to be a big aerial on top of it, or an antenna of some kind. It's going to be sending signals back to Earth. Oh, still going. Flippin' heck. Go anymore, mate. You'll be in the flipping cloud line. Well, there we go. That's our new Earthlink antenna. Looks huge. Can I interact with it, or does it just do what it says it's going to do, and that's going to let Earth know that we've terraformed enough to do something with it? Oh well. Oh, I'm going to have to. Got to do it. I've got to see if I can make my way to the top. Come on, come on, come on. We're nearly there. Have enough stamina. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes. We're up. We're up to the top of the antenna. Lovely. There we go. So, at the moment, that's it for Eden Crafters. So, they haven't given us any more terraforming areas, so we'll leave it where it is for now. And yeah, I'll come back and I'll start doing the other worlds at some point, and we'll get them. I probably won't do them quite as in depth as I've done this one, because obviously it's doing a lot of the same thing over and over again, and a lot of this was kind of experimenting and playing about and getting to learn some of the game mechanics. I'll probably try and do some factory stuff in a bit tidier way, but yeah, that'll be sometime in the future. I'll probably leave it a couple of months so that I forget some of all of this, just so that the game feels a little bit fresh again. I don't want to just redo the same thing over and over, with just a slightly different map. I don't want it to become a grind for me in that regard. I kind of like to leave some games just so you get that replayability of kind of rediscovering and remembering, going, oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot that was a really cool feature, or whatever. So there we go. That's Eden Crafters. Thank you very much indeed for joining me on the series. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Any thoughts, drop them in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next video or in the next series. You take care now. Alright, bye bye.